Hello everyone, we're going to discuss tips and guides on how to raise your MMR.
PPD, here comes the Ice Blast, ready for the dawn! In from Universe, it's a disaster!
I will try to tell you the basic things to help you reach the Immortal rank as soon as possible. First of all, I think most players below Immortal rank will say that in C, it's really hard to go up, and that's the main reason you're stuck in your bracket. Well, 2-3 Savage and Abed will disagree with you. Back then, they both got their MMR with their Smurfs to at least 1k MMR, so that's not really the reason. First of all, you should tell yourself that your current MMR is real, and that's where you belong for now. No excuses. Adapt to the meta. Knowing the strongest heroes in the meta will give you an advantage, and increase your chances of winning. Pros pick meta heroes, so why shouldn't you? Watch pro games. There are websites where you can see stats of heroes being picked and banned in tournaments, as well as pick rates and win rates of the heroes today. Watching pro players will greatly improve your efficiency. Aside from enjoying watching your idols in a pro match, you can learn a thing or two from them by observing what they do in certain scenarios. Have at least 5 main heroes? Let's face it, nobody can master all the heroes in Dota. You should have at least 5 main heroes that you are really good at. Mastery in heroes. The advantage of mastering specific heroes is that you will know what to do in various scenarios and different matchups. You will know exactly what to do when you're winning, and you will know how to respond when you're in a losing position. Let's face it, at some point, you will lose your lane. Even pros don't always win lanes.
Throw it out.
Oh my God! What?
In the mid lane, if you can't spot any heroes in your lane, you can aggro creeps by attacking heroes in other lanes. As you can see, I didn't have a vision of Lion, but the creep still targeted me. Countering enemy heroes. In the picking phase, countering enemy heroes will give you an advantage. For example, picking Anti-Mage against Storm Spirit, Bloodseeker against Slark, or Earthshaker against Summon, or Illusion heroes can significantly tilt the game in your favor. In addition to stacking, efficiently farm by clearing multiple camps at once. Alternatively, drag creeps to neutral camps to save mana and time. Positive mental attitude. This is a very common tip, but it's really hard to maintain if you're on a losing streak or being tilted by your team. However, you should understand that having good mental health helps you think quickly and make better decisions. If there is a toxic player on your team, just mute them and don't respond at all. It's as simple as that.
You know, just positive vibes. PMA, positive mental attitude.
As a position 5 support, always remember that you should buy at least 2 sentries and 1 blood grenade. You should open your camp here so that you can pull creeps to gain an advantage in the laning phase. As for the other sentry, always block this camp. Use the circle to determine the range of your sentry. Regarding the blood grenade, it's a really good item for support now because it adds kill potential in the lane, and during clashes at bounty rune fights. Position for support should also buy at least 2 sentries and a blood grenade. The pause for uses them to deward the big camp and block the small camp on the enemy side. In contrast to what the pause 5 does, if your hero has skills that can see high ground, like Crystal Maiden, Venomancer, or Ancient Apparition, you can place your sentry on the low ground and use your skill on the high ground. This way, you can still detect wards on the high ground even if your sentry is placed on the low ground. We have a lot more gameplay discussions lined up for our next video. Let us know in the comments if you have specific topics about certain heroes or playstyles you'd like us to cover. Thanks for watching.